Hello, welcome to ViolinTutorPro.com, and in a previous video on my YouTube channel I included what is the introduction to vibrato, and this video is actually going to give you an exercise how to practice vibrato that will really help you to build consistency. Okay, so let me kind of show you what I mean. And the best thing to do with vibrato practice is to practice this with a scale. You don't want to do this with a song right away, because there's so much other things going on with the song where you just want everything to be focused in on just the vibrato. Okay, so let's just demonstrate with a G major scale. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to play each note real slow. What we want to do is we want to have a wave, consistent wave vibrato in each and every bow stroke. Okay, so this is what I mean by this. So the first note, obviously G, can't do much vibrato with that, right? But like, let's say the A. Okay, so what I want you to do is play your A and your B flat 1 and 2. Okay, and I want you to make 8 notes in one bow. So like this. That was 8 notes. Right? Okay. So we want to do that exact same thing with vibrato now. Okay. We want to keep the waves exactly consistent. So, okay? So that's very important. Now, this could go really slow if you're just starting out, okay? So, this is kind of what I mean. So, this is how the vibrato should sound. Okay, even if it's slower, B. Okay, see how it sounded exactly like I was playing 1 and 2, but I'm just doing the vibrato instead, okay? Remember, the key is to move your arm down here, your forearm, okay? And because that's moving your vibrato, your fingers are going to move in turn, okay? Just like this, okay? But the reason why we do the waves is because we want from top to bottom, from the beginning of the note to the end of the note, the vibrato to be consistent, okay? So we don't want to just have a sporadic, real consistent, even if it's really slow. Okay, now we can do that for each and every note. So the next note. And typically I actually don't play like the very last note of it, but you could. It's a little harder to do that. Okay, so see how, but everything sounds consistent, okay? So that's the key. So I would go, you're doing a G major scale, go all the way up, you know, to the E, the E2. Notice I'm using my 4th fingers too, that's really important. That's probably the hardest one to do with vibrato, but even if you can't do it as well, still try, because you'll eventually start to develop those muscles in those fingers, okay? Great, so I would do that every single day, as much as you possibly can before you practice, because eventually over time you're going to start building those muscles and that consistency, okay? To where you start doing it faster, that same concept, and it's going to sound just like real good vibrato, so. So, you know, it's going to stem from doing it slow and building the consistency though. So very important to do that. If you have any questions at all, feel free to contact me about vibrato, because everyone learns differently and everyone kind of has different questions about it. But definitely visit my website too if you're interested in learning different techniques on how to play the violin, which is at ViolinTutorPro.com. Hope to see you all there.